Jaguars. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
We're going to look now at their injured players, Brock. And with no postseason appearance for them this season, I'm guessing the goal is just to get through this game without adding anyone else to this list.
Well, I know that's how some on the outside think, Kate, but on the inside, that's just not how they're wired. These players cannot be wired that way. They're bummed for all their teammates that aren't there, but for those that get to put on the uniform, those that get to play between the lines, they know this could be the opportunity that sets their future up, their opportunity to make their name in this league.
He tries to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. All set to go now from the 35. They go play action on first down. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
The Desperados take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Desperados will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars, nothing.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Number 87. A 7-yard pickup.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give it to him again. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
3rd down and 9.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Number 87.
Jacksonville in punt formation.
It's 4th down.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. All in left side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He's going to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw now. It is caught left side. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First down. A gain of 7. 1st down, Desperados.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking right, and he finds him. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
10 at the 15-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll run here from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
He's going to throw this one. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Desperados drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Jaguars headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. First down, play action. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
For a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
On first down, they'll run. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd down.
Into traffic, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here he goes, third and long. Making the call himself. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
And the Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Desperados headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. They'll run here on first down. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Back-to-back carries here. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The running back gets it on the draw. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Shotgun now on third down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jaguars ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Number 89.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Another carry for it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 50-yard
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw here. Complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They're throwing it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Sticking to the air here. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Cut out left. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and
They'll work against the blitz. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Desperados stretch their lead to 21.
24. Jaguars 3.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock, coming off that pick 6 that just made the hole they're in deeper. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. To throw here on 1st down. Caught for big yards on the right side. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Jaguars 10.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, that's a very promising. A give now from the gun. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Short side option here. He's running left. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Hand off to the back. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. He's running with it. He picks up 15 on the play. That's good for a Jacksonville first down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Working on first down. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
28. He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A gain of 9.
Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing it again here. He brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Timeout called on the field. We've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Looking to throw. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. All right, Kate, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. And here's the home team's running back. Trying to finish off the regular season in style, I'd say this qualifies. He is gone. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's the Falcons quarterback. A great throw here. Back right corner of the end zone. Touchdown. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And here is the running back. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Titans will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale.
controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Here's the one back on the handoff. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They're the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Caton, here's now the key. With that number 1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. And if that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
The 47-yard line.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He's trying to push to the outside. It's intercepted. And the Desperados will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll try and run this. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
That's good for our Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're going play action. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2. It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Escapes a defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Desperados headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you can see what he's capable of when you turn this guy loose over a full campaign, leading all NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards, and he has a chance to finish at number 1. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory, and he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. Gain of 15 there, and it'll be first down, Houston.
First down, Houston.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down, Desperados.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
They're going to try and throw it here. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston. Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Typically, when you throw that comeback, you're looking for a little bit more yardage. But if you've heard me say it once, Kate, you'll hear me say it 100 times. Never, ever turn down a completion.
Second down pass play coming. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados make it a 16-point ball game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Desperados take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 17.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They'll start this series with an option left. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 22. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Third down.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Desperados take over as he records the 40th interception of his career. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Here we go, second down. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here, third down. Here's a throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
6-yard line.
Now give left side. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pass play now.
36-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Desperados make it a 24-point ball game.
Jaguars 17.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they pick him off again! And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, oh, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Desperados continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception. But after that pick six, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
Here's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
He dumps it off to his running back. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Offense to the line for second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking in the air here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Complete out to the right side. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's complete over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Number 34. A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. You'll no doubt looking for a moral victory here in lieu of one on the scoreboard, Brock. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They give it to him again. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st down, Houston.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note, and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Desperados are your winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.